everybody, the history guy here, and I was sitting here for a while waiting for somebody to join this game, and I was kind of surprised when it actually happened. It took me by surprise. I wasn't quite ready to play, but here we go. Doing an online battle here. This is the Battle of Cedar Mountain. I'm playing against Autistic Indian. I don't know if he's somebody who watches the channel, but here he is. So it's been a while since I played this battle. Not a big fan of all the rain, but here we go. I'll start getting all these troops into position where I want them. I've only played this battle once, and it was against the AI, so I honestly have no idea what the strategy is going to be for a computer opponent, but I guess we'll find out here soon. Or for a real opponent, I should say. Part of the fun is just figuring out where the heck all my troops are and getting them into position. I think I've got everybody moving now, except for these guys. Now, if I were him, I'd probably start sending my troops up to this hill first to deal with these guys. And I won't be the least bit surprised if that's what he chooses to do. Do I have any other artillery? It's all good, Autistic Indian. I am a noob at this game as well, sir. Let's just have fun. Alright, so we do have some other artillery here. I'm going to back them up. I really would like to get all my artillery up there, but I don't think I want to put them all in one place and risk what could happen. General A.P. Hill right there in the woods. I think we'll keep him right there. General Winder, we'll move him over here maybe. I think General Winder ended up the Confederate officer in charge of prisons. For some reason that sticks out in my mind as being what his role was later on. Alright, so he's sending somebody up here. Who is that? Oh, he's got infantry up there already? I didn't expect him to be there that soon. He probably doesn't see what I've got coming in the woods here. He's going to try to get on my flank over here. I can go ahead and get my artillery unlimbered. Apparently, Autistic Indian is familiar with my videos, so that's pretty cool. It seems like so far the people that I've played have been. I guess that's not bad for a guy with only 2,000 subscribers in a year-old channel. All right, let's see what he's got coming here. He's got some infantry coming this way. Looks like he's keeping these guys down there. He's probably got more out here that I don't see yet. I hate fighting in the woods. I just have bad memories from my match at Antietam where I did really good in the open, and the part of the battle that took place in the woods, I just got decimated because I didn't do a good job keeping track of my troops. Just hoping I can come up here and surprise him. He should be starting to come under my fire here soon. I might have been better off to go up into those woods. I'm thinking maybe I'm better off backing up so he's not firing at me from that cover. So I'll come up here and get cover of my own. I'm also going to shift to get my infantry a little closer to the guns. Okay, I lost his guys that are in the woods over here. I know he's got them. I just hope he doesn't have a lot more than I'm expecting. I'm going to get these guys going a little faster. I can't see hardly any of his troops right now, and that concerns me. Because I really don't know where they're at. I've got a solid line here, but I just don't know if he's attacking me here yet. I'm actually gonna stretch my line out a little bit and give myself some troops behind. Alright, here we go. So we're making contact now, and he's coming out of these woods. So we're going to do a little shift here. Shrink that down for now. Okay, so we were able to get to the edge of the woods here and start inflicting casualties on him. But I've got to watch my flanks over here. Let's do this. Just to be safe. Cover all my bases. We're coming under fire here. But I should have him a good little enfilade fire here. This should work out nicely. I gotta watch over here. Make sure he doesn't get too close because he is coming at me. We should be in canister range now, huh? Let's see. Not quite, but in a minute, he's going to come up into canister range. That should be fun. Alright, and I should be able to close this gap here. Let me go ahead and just get these guys right here in the middle. And we'll kind of plug that gap. This should work out pretty good here. What are these guys doing back here? He's moving the bulk of his force against my left. So I gotta be cautious. I am not real strong over there. But I've got some time to worry about that. And deal with these guys first. Things are about to get ugly for these guys right here. Once I get these last few units into position. Yeah, it's going to be a problem for the 28th New York. Let's see how this works out for them. Alright, gotta check on things over here. He's backing up. Okay. So we need to switch back to conventional shot. Alright, here comes a line coming at my main line here. I thought I unnumbered these guns. I guess not. Well, that's kind of a problem. This is my strongest position here, and it looks like he's going to hit me here first, so that's good news. There's another brigade coming up here. Another regiment, I should say. I'm surprised these guys are lasting as long as they have. Oh, he's getting more up, that's why. Yeah, I don't think we want General Hill up on the line. See how the artillery's doing. If it's doing anything at all. He's lined up, but he's not moving yet. He must be waiting for more to get up on the line. But I want to see the artillery coming in. See if it's having any effect. Here he comes. Looks like I'm overshooting. Once he gets up to the top of this hill, maybe it'll be better. In the meantime, this is where the action is. There's a big regiment here. Are they not close enough? It looks like they're not firing. interesting. Maybe it's because we're too close in the woods there. We got to get up there because we got to get fire on these guys. He is just out of range over here. What's happening here? Not sure he knows that they're in there. You're going to find out in a second. Alright. Now we should be firing. Not in combat. What is going on? Well, that would be why. Why is fire at will off for all of these guys? Much better. These ones all have fire at will on. It was just that group for some reason. General Hill got hit. Or his unit got hit anyway. Alright, what about the rest of these guys? Alright, fire at will's on for all of them.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah, no. Alright, this unit's getting close up here. Alright. Say hello to my little friend. I call him Canister. Let's see what happens. I want to see one good canister shot before I switch over to other places. He may not last that long under all the fire that he's under. Come on, guys. Here we go. Oh, man! Yes! That was nice. Alright, back over here. These guys are hanging on pretty well for all the fire they're under. Alright, here we go. And looks like we're engaged over here now. See how this is going. Not quite. He's still just out of range. Here he comes. He's moving in now. All right. Get ready to fire, boys. Alright, that unit fell back. We can go ahead and switch back to round shot now. See what's happening over here. Alright, a couple of these units are finally falling back. Alright, he's about to hit me strong over here, though. This is definitely my weak point. This is where I'm most concerned, is on my left, because I'm definitely the weakest here. And if he pushes hard, he can probably turn back my left flank. Hopefully I can drive off these first two before the other ones get into position. Alright, all these guys are falling back. So that's the good news, is that my center is holding, which means I can pull units from the center if I have to. Oh yeah. What about over here? I'm actually going to go ahead and advance on these guys, because then maybe I can get up here and start firing on his flank. I actually want to get them to fire down here if they can. They should be able to, yeah, they're just in range. Inspire the men. Alright, let's watch the left. This is my problem area, for sure. In fact, I'm enough concerned about it that I'm going to start shifting some help over there. Oh yeah, he knows he's got me over here. Only thing I got going for me is that I'm in the woods. He's got him pretty deep, which means he doesn't have as many men that can fire, so I don't know if that's a problem or not, but I'm hoping that helps even the odds for me a little bit, because he's got more men, but he doesn't have any longer of a firing line, really. There he goes. It's like right on cue. He figured it out. Get these guys going a little faster. How's things going here? So we're going all the way along the line right now. Oh yeah, nice. Oh, this is Louisiana Tigers, huh? Nice. I love it. Oh! Oh, I have so much fun with that when you have a nice concentrated volley by a lot of men. Whew. That just had to have been brutal on a battlefield. So I've got the artillery firing down on here on his left flank over here. Alright, he's getting around me. Darn it. That's what I was afraid of. Smart move, autistic Indian. Smart move. I gotta pull back and turn. Oh, no, don't turn around. Nah. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Alright, let's get those guys over there. Help shore up that left. I'm pretty solid in the center. He's just got a lot of men. These guys don't really have a good line of sight. A lot of the shots are probably flying overhead. Get these guys moved up a little bit. You're doing good, Autistic Indian. You're doing good. It's a tough position to be the attacker. I've got a pretty solid defensive position, but you're doing good. You got on my flank with superior numbers, and you turned it. Doing what you're supposed to do. I'm definitely concerned about my left flank. I'm feeling really good on this side, though. So I'm going to hold these guys in the woods, but I'm going to start marching this brigade down. Give them something else to worry about. If he's going to hit me on my left, I'm going to try to hit him on his right, or on my right, his left. All right. So we even the odds here a little bit. Oh, he's charging. We're going to have some melee combat here. Looks like it may work, too. I hate the woods. Have a hard time seeing anything.
Our men are running for
Yeah, I know they are. Alright, they're almost in position now. I got 2 more units up here. I'm going to bring them up, but not all the way. I need to at least have a little bit of cover from my artillery. Just in case. Here he comes again, looks like. What's going on the left? Gotta hold down that space bar just so I can see where my people are. Alright, we got a unit here that's having some trouble. And I left this spot open to go and cover that other side. I may need to shift some more over. Alright, here's my flank. Flank attack. Looks like they're into position now. Ah, now he's shifting over to cover for it. So now I need to advance because I can't let that go where they're out of range and he loads up on me.
We have killed their general, sir.
Alright. Who'd we kill? Nathaniel Banks. Alright, I definitely got to get these guys up here. Help them out. Oh man, my left is crumbling. I knew that would be an issue. That must have been one of my generals. Nope, another enemy general. Oh, Irvin McDowell. I think those guys were both right here. And he's got a battery here too. It's always the woods that get me. Hate the woods. It's kind of a stalemate right here in the center. But I'm hoping I can turn this flank. See what's happening here.
Our men are running, sir.
Where? In the woods. On the left. Why is this not an issue for him? I'm literally shooting at his back. Same here. As you can see, there's a nice long line of blue where he lost some men there. Alright. Let's get up a little closer. I'm going to shift over a little bit. I'm going to pull these guys back, get a fresh unit on the line, right there. Whew. Interesting, my unit that was firing on his flank is the one that retreated. Okay.
Our men are running, sir.
Where? Dang. Didn't expect that. Alright. This hasn't worked out as well as I thought. My little attempt to turn his left flank. He's actually held pretty well. Alright. Things are thankfully not as desperate over on my left as they once were. Although he's got a unit, oh my gosh, in my rear completely. How did that happen? And he's shifting everybody else over there now too. Okay. Let's pull everybody back. Form a new front. Bend that left side back. But I've got to deal with him on my right. It's not going so well.
Our men are running, sir.
Now where are they? Oh, that's where I'm trying to pull back. "12 men of the 5th Virginia." How in the world is he getting these men basically on my line of fire? Okay, things are looking better now over here on my right. The left's a disaster. The problem is I spread myself out too thin. He's got more men than I do, and I really wasn't in a position to be able to extend my line that long. I should have curved it back. I should have kind of kept my lines a little tighter so I could have reinforced a little easier. So that's a lesson learned, I think. Okay. So it looks like most of what's left is what he's got over here, but he's pulling a lot of them back. Alright, let's do this. Let's limber up the artillery. Get these guys up a little closer to the action. So he's pulled back. Thankfully, that spared my left flank. He probably should have pressed that attack. That was his best chance, I think. But it looks like he's going to try to just reform himself. Which means I need to press this. I don't want to give him that chance. Stonewall Jackson, let's get him to the front. I'm moving up. I don't want him to have a chance to regroup. Ah, no, 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 no. They go there. And he'll go here. I think I'm gonna keep back. I don't think I'll move that line back up again. Not quite sure what he's doing yet. I know a lot of his units still haven't reformed. Where's my artillery? I gotta get that unlimbered. Alright, I better get some of these guys out here just to kind of keep the line, keep cohesion on the line. I guess it's time to get the get General Ewell up there and involved, and this artillery as well. Get these guys limbered up. '24th Georgia holding their own. Who's running? Oh, my little tiny unit right there. Yeah, that's all right. Oh, here he comes. Back at it on the left. These batteries? Yeah, you better get those guys out of there while you can. I'm surprised that we haven't taken them out already. Didn't hit a single man. You know, he's up on this hill here. I really need to have that position there. Now we're hitting some... maybe. Yeah, there we go. Let's get up on top of that hill so we're firing down on him. Just got to keep an eye out on my pesky left. I'm going to get a general over here. Who is this? General A.P. Hill. A.P. Hill, kind of sad story with him. He was, I don't think he was ever really comfortable in Corps Command. He was a great division commander. Of course, after Stonewall Jackson was killed at Chancellorsville, A.P. Hill and Richard Ewell were put into Corps Command, and neither one of them were really suited for it. And A.P. Hill lasted all the way to the end of the war, got killed in the last week of the war. I think it was at Five Forks. It was right there in that retreat from Richmond to Appomattox that he was killed, I think, by a sniper. Oh, look at him hitting me. Rally! Just this one little pesky Union unit's going to give me fits over here. See that battery? They're just about in the position. Actually, that's probably a good spot right there, actually.
Medium cannon!
So I'd say this one's pretty well wrapped up. So I'll go ahead and drop out right here, but if anything really interesting happens, I'll go ahead and come back. Otherwise, I'll come back at the end and show the final numbers. All right, well, no sooner had I said that than it looks like my opponent has left the game. I think he understood that this was pretty well in the bag. I guess we're not going to get to see the numbers, though. I was kind of curious to see how the casualties were going to end up with that one. But Autistic Indian, thanks for playing, and I look forward to a chance to play again sometime. And hope you don't mind me putting up, doesn't sound like you mind me putting up the battle on YouTube, but first kind of full start-to-finish one-on-one multiplayer battle that I've been able to play, so hopefully have a lot more of these. I'll try some different maps so you kind of get a feel for all the different battles so it's not too repetitive. But if you have any comments, questions, observations, suggestions, things that maybe you think I should have done differently or that he could have done differently to have affected the outcome of this battle, love to hear it. Use the comment section below. If you want to see more of these multiplayer battles, just hit that thumbs up and let me know that. That'll just be kind of the sign to me to let me know that you're enjoying that and you want to see more. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.